and we worship Him, so that we go live good tomorrow when we die. Oh. But now you see things they done they change. Power struggle don't overcome we all. Now let we join hands for make better salon. So let we try. We all don't let now we die. Now we go try for let we go. Salon don't let now we die. Now we go try for let we go. We all don't let now we die. Now we go try for let we go. God they help me say, let we join hands for let we go before. For them, nobody no can for come for help again. If we no help we say, people them, nobody no can for come for make salon. If we no make for we say, so let we drive away tribalism now. Forget about nepotism now. Let we join hands for make sweet salon. So let we pray.
Yes. Fumble them. Let we pray. The world are left now we hand. Let we join hand for make sweet salon. Let we forget about tribalism. Let we forget about nepotism. Let we forget about all the negative zims. Fumble them. Una cabo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending upon whose side you dey catch we. We don't come with another episode of politics and economics. Voice of Salon Television, VOS Television. For the people who they join for the first time, we now first time for each na this station. My name na Abdul Karim Kagbo, I'm based in Canada. And the thing I can always say, and I'm proud of it, and you, Seth, for proud of it, the thing way they help me for take care of my family, where they help put food on my family table. My day job, me an economist, so then they go consider my regular job, where to take away I log off my computer, and now I dey do something where I go say this now for the love for my country, make I dey do and we all know VOS. For say boku thank you to all the other VOS presenters and me fumble them. Una way without una VOS now will go before. Una way we go say now we families, we family members, we extended family. I want for say boku thank you to una all. And dear, as we dey join this program tonight, I go encourage you now for una share. We got boku tin them for talk about tonight. But the program we go basically tailor them in a way that we go try for push Salongo before. So how we coin the topic tonight, Fambule? We say U.S. travel ban on Sierra Leone. I know say for Boku people, and this is not something new. But I still want to we talk about because Boku people do not know how far it go. Because some people in the way after the election we get similar experience and then put travel ban by politicians them, and plenty of people in glad they say okay, well, the politicians them because of the corruption and all that, so it's nice for let them ban them. But off we will be the advocate, or una will be the advocate for Trump, like come back and stuff. Una go see how far this travel ban go. So we go talk about that. But the interesting thing where I want for really bring to our attention is because Boku people then go begin they second guess themselves, or maybe they spread false rumor about say, oh well, this travel ban now because of President Bill, or all them thing in the me fumble them. I want to make them clear. According to this headline, saying President Bill and his family they exempt from this travel ban where Donald Trump put. So this enough for be about President Bill. It's supposed for be about ordinary Sierra Leoneans. And when I know very well, say where are they sit on this chair. Most times, me number one priority na that ordinary saloon person. And at that make I dey do my best for make sure say I talk in a simple way. Even where it come to some technical things them, I dey try for break them down so the average person, na salon, even that remote person, where I can dey share them na WhatsApp, where the remote person, the person at that remote village, for able get some things there where they say, if not to all the things them, but the main things them. So Fambulem, this travel ban not to just about President Bill. Because as soon as I see now this headline, President Bill and family granted U.S. travel privileges amid visa ban on Sierra Leoneans. So what does this mean? It means say President Bill with the family, this travel ban not get to affect them. Yes, it will affect some ministers them because they restrict them, according to the write-up, restricts them from to entering the United States on issues that were not official issues. So yes, it catch this ban, it catch some politicians them, or plenty politicians them. But to me, I care more about that ordinary person. And plenty them, as we can always say na ya Fambule, where it come to them policies here. Now, policies them where they affect Salone as a country. The headline now shows say the President Trump, the U.S. President Donald Trump, in ban now on APC people them or non-SLPP supporters. The ban not say that at all. So this for Gilna a wake up call. Say if something they go wrong na saloon, eventually it go affect you will feel say at the point it okay for you. Now, where it come by the policies here, especially international policies, it affect every saloon person one way or the other. So, fumble them, I want to go through the topics them. And again, before we do that, I want for Arjuna for Leona share, because this na topic them way I want for like we all come as a country. As again, I can always say, if I get my way, I go want for borrow the SLPP slogan where they say one country, one people, or one people, one country. We all na salon. We for see Salon as say now one green country we get. And we foresee ourselves as brothers and sisters. And by that I mean we foresee ourselves as one people. So it no matter whose part of the country you come out, it no matter whose tribe, because to me the tribes them are strongly want for will be proud of we culture. Whether you know Mende, Timni, Limba, Loko, Fula, Kuanko, Madingo, Suso, Kisi, Kono, you name it. I want for let people them, I they urge people them for proud of their origin, for proud of their culture. But that not necessarily means say we you they celebrate that culture. You foresee the other man in culture as inferior, or thinking to say not important because maybe you get influence in politics. Again, the music we play before I come, where I can always play, let we look Salon as a place we na one green place. And now we get for make that place they thrive. Nobody no get for come make Salon. Now me and you two we born day. And we picking the they can born a year because according to the rule, they self will be Sierra Leoneans by waiting and called decent. Even if they born a year. So now we place for also encourage them picking and day. For let them self turn here in a salon. So they self usa we tap, then go able for continue for make that place there for picking them yet or the generation they yet unborn. Meaning we great grand picking them. So now that make any time where I come on this platform, I always try for preach unity. And also some people can say, oh well, you very political or partisan. No. We fumble them for the people and we really deep down within them, we go be honest to themselves. They go know say me messages always and for let we unite. And for let you see that person. I don't repeatedly talk about me history. I don't talk about back in the days where they see Salon as place where your neighbor now your extended family member. So that they tell you how much I believe me comping Salon brother and sister. So me fumble them. Again, let we now focus this particular topic and say, oh, President Biona because they behave so and stuff. No. The reason we make they extend the ban on Salon, I will go through the reasons then they. Where yes, it can be government policies, but for the most part, individuals their responsibility also get for play role for like Donald Trump lump Salon. And the interesting part, I will just give you as a kind of taste of waiting I get for it down the road. The interesting part from Bulem, the country them where they group Salon. We 12 countries them we as of yesterday we Trump make the announcement, then groups alone and then countries then they and along then countries then they we see countries them we really dictators them. So again, I want to point to that because it really means something. If then they continue for put in a category where the world not to respect, like side them way the rule of law not sober and all that thing, and they people do not respect law and the leaders them they go through so much or they take advantage of the citizens them and all that thing, and the way you combine them. So now that make I really want for let we focus on the things that we make Donald Trump put Salon among the countries them we a ban for enter the United States, particularly for them like the tourists, as like we go say you go visit, and for even business. And interestingly, Fambulem, the other shocking part is the people that we win DV themselves so far then be part of this ban according to what I read. So now that make that the very troubling. And when I know what it mean when you win DV, you they come straight to America as landed immigrant, like that green card status. We mean say you not get for begin they run per police. Where you see like the immigration people them, you not get for the afraid because you they enter the United States with sober document. And now this ban on Sierra Leone plus other countries then, the people that will win DV will be affected. And we all know say Trump don't they try in best or in ways them possible for even ban that DV thing there. But guess what, me fambulem? This not something we will for consider saying enough for only be about President Bill or the SLPP government. It's supposed to be about Sierra Leone. Let we see how with the government we can able to resolve the issues here, because the number one issue we cause for like them put we in this list now because of something we don't they repeat. It don't take not to just under Donald Trump, but it don't take way the flags alone about this particular issue. One of which the main one is with people like in the overstay, where they come for visit, they can overstay, and shamefully even with sport people, the people where they go represent Salon for sport, where they can go to America, then they what we call stowaway. Then go on away in a camp and people are not able to see them again. They return. They not mind for even so but people even where they're on there at them peak like really very talented people where if they're patient enough, then go even go and come na US just like breeze. But no, they're not patient enough, then go still force them and stow away. And in fact, struggle forget good paper. And that, my brothers and sisters, yes, people then go, so well, now you there under, you get your papers them all right and whatnot. But me famble them, that not necessarily means say enough for giving advice way, in my opinion, that advice they particularly then talented people them, we then get plenty opportunity for come here. And as a matter of fact, you get people in America where una with a salon, they live a better life past them people in there. Whether you believe it or not, that's a fact. So again, la run down the topics then what we go talk about. So the number one topic, but then I go deal with them in detail later about this visa and the exception we see on the bill. President Bill and his family. And also, as una see now the topic, so in addition to this ban on salon, we get boku things them we need for talk about with judicial system, so the justice system in that country there. So we say justice crisis, and we get about 3 or 4 different stories them we point to this justice system in that country there. So if that country there, and interestingly enough, it not only they affect APC folks them, and that make I really want for let una pay particular attention and let una self come to this this topic or this discussion for let we see how we go will take this very seriously. And even for the people who they run the country, when are the politicians there right now, for let them know say it can be them. Because one example where I go give now a sitting MP, we now member of parliament, and for the ruling party SLPP, this affect the judicial system. Where I go say rotting, where you take where you go as far back as even Albert Maga in time. Don't they use the judiciary for do boku evil things them? Where they like today. The country will not get anything for right home about where it comes to a judiciary. So I go talk about that. And on I know say this particular show we call politics and economics, where we focus on salon. So another thing where I go on for talk about now again on the judiciary side, I just want for show una the headlines, them the particular headline them way I want for discuss in detail. One sad one is this one. One late APC Agbagba he die. One APC Agbagba die, and a mama, this place where he left a mama. So now, according to the news, and the mommy, even though not a long talk, not a long message, but we get a video where the mommy they appeal. They appeal to President Bill and say, let her not take an oath where in Pekin die left for him. In Pekin, na be politician. But if this mommy, during the time where it is suffer, where even I yourself then get what they call compassionate ground, this mommy they plead, they beg President Bill for lek the not taking us nayan, because according to him, police soldier man then they go na that host very frequently and with the intention for take the host, for seize the host from the mommy. So me fumble them una see we make us say the judicial system, we need a whole new judicial system within Englishman they go call overhaul. We need for shake 'em up, make it work for every salon person. And even the politicians themselves, we currently in our power. Because they not get for the day forever. If they not believe me, let them ask APC. Because we know what's they happen right now among the APC folks them. Because of the judiciary way they not be trying for cleanup. So now it don't come for hunt them in the sense that the judiciary way supposed for protect we all na salon, where government or individual or anybody where sees advantage by you for knock chest and saying they go court and you believe say the court system go rule accordingly. Where in fact you not get for engat say you go lost the case because you not sabi anybody in our government. That's not a good system for any form of stability in that country dey. So again, this now one big example where a prominent politician where he die. So again, for say sometime, oh now because of this whatever reason you did try for talk about, but the fact of the matter is, if for now you feel say okay you sabi people and all that thing and they, but remember, what about if you pass on like how we brother pass on, so then you people when you feel say you they work hard for like you people they in a position where they not go suffer tomorrow. Cause now that we all they work for. All way till they yagba so for na this wall, we not get for go with them. But we still they continue for yagba. And Boku people, you ask them why, then go tell you say they want for lek where them pass on the people after them picking, their wife, their family, then go live a comfortable life. And we all know say even the rogue politicians them that dandy they aspire for. With all unfortunately the thief with the thief, now for let their family get a comfortable life. So if you don't they do all that, but yet after you pass on, well, I don't know if the next wall you go able for tell. But for like you look down and see you mama, we well. And yet, instead of we concentrate on in sick, they engage in terms of place for sleep. So my brothers and sisters, if with judicial system be sober, definitely that may not go get this kind engage. People and go if now go phone me self say, well, go na court. Let the court go fet for you. So you go able forget you owe. You don't need for beg the president. Because the president ain't not to the judiciary. So now that make it very important for like we able look at this, not to with SLPP lens or with APC lens, but with the lens of Sierra Leone. Because if we look at them with that salon lens, it go benefit SLPP, it go benefit APC, it go benefit independent, and in general, it go benefit ordinary people them. And talking of the judiciary, here is another thing where I want for draw to our attention. We make it very, very important. Let we not take and say, oh, now APC them no more go suffer. No. We fumble them. When I remember this man, the former bank governor, we in a professor Kelfala Kallon, we at one point if they talk and feel say, oh, he go always get good favor on behalf of the government or from the government, I should say. But waiting they happen today. Incessif, like how they go say, this whole thing don't affect them. So my family, according to the headline, a former bank governor Kelfala Kallon threatens to sue Sierra Leone's government in U.S. over pension payment dispute. So family, una see we make and talk about the rule of law, where una they feel say na obsession I get where they talk about democracy. No, not to obsession. Because I believe say a better past dictatorship. A better pass where one man go decide and say, okay, well, you forget you benefit or you not forget you benefit. It's completely wrong. And remember, now, Professor Kallon, they ask for like the rule of law take control. So meaning that it don't work. And according to law, I get a clip where now I do interview. And I go play the interview they let una for directly. The things the way they say. And most of the things them, 100% I agree with them. But the fact of the matter is, them people now until it affect them, they can see how important it be for like we adhere to the rule of law. Let we keep to democratic principles. So now that make I always they appeal to me brothers and sisters. You SLPP supporter, you APC supporter, let we look at the country, let we think about the country first. Let we get system the way they work for everybody, not to just because you party in a power, if it work for you. Because the time when you not get for dinner power or you party not get for dinner power. So the question now is, what thing you go do? And that's not the only country where we get. You want to tell me, say you go left the country because you party not dinner power? Not everybody gets the opportunity for do that. And imagine, Professor Kallon, where in fact several times na VOS I don't go after him, where it use politics according to imposition, and not supposed for be political influence. But no, because it believes say in a core SLPP supporter, and I believe say it gets membership with SLPP, so it just thinks say okay. SLPP not go do anything, not go wrong with them under SLPP umbrella. But this don't show we say it wrong. So now still the SLPP government where it be fully support, where now a member of that political party, now it get huge difficulty for let the government do the right thing. Whether or not I agree with what he do in service, but the law, not the law. So it don't serve in incapacity. Of course, me clearly believes in one of the lousy bank governor, but that not take the fact say it don't do work. So whether we agree with the work we do or not, but again, we not forget one particular post where they say, okay, because you know do you work, you not forget because you know do you work fine, you not forget pension. It's completely wrong. If you not be doing work fine, unfortunately, it serve in full term. Yes, una put them on leave, but leave not to sack, not to lay off. So as long as somebody they leave, only if it in writing, una say because of misconduct or the things then where the constitution say, una they send and leave without pay. If it clearly be state say yes, una they send them una they send and go for leave without pay, then the consequence will be different. But according to him, no indication, no show say they be send them leave, compulsory leave without pay. Una go hear from am. So me fumble them again. That thing where you they feel say like I remember I think na Edna a Nigerian musician where you say where you they dig hole, make sure say you know dig and too deep because you will forget say you can be the person we go fall under that all day, either by mistake or otherwise. So and now some of them things here. So we, the likes of Professor Kallon, this anti-corruption boss, and all the terrible people them, we then just they do any kind thing, feel say they go get away with it, nothing will go do them. But forget say, if we dey try for breed this kind system of governance that our country dey, give the president so much power and thinking to say even where it bastardize the constitution, it go against the constitution, we still they support them. But guess what? Remember, say it can be your own time or your own turn for let you stay out of favor, where it will come after you. And I they happen to Professor Kalonso. So one man I strongly believe, because if the president say let them give in severance, we mean in benefit, including in pension, it will happen. And the other way I believe say President Bill don't make them clear, say no forgive. So me fumble them. This are some of the things then we need to be careful when we talk about democracy versus a dictator. A dictator where come where that not bite you it, you know, see the impact of yet, you go feel say, oh, they do well. They do well, and where they kill people them, say, oh, now that people them. But what about the relatives them of the people where they suffer under a dictator? Not to family them, not to people them, not to citizens them. So you don't need for wait until it happen to you before you say no to this type of governance. So again, I don't want to go too deep into Boku people and way they clap. I remember, you know, one or two occasion people and they call and say Salon for iterating. We need a dictator. We need a military government and all the nonsense. Then they, we fumble. We don't try them like how they go say. Be there, been there, done that. We don't try them. And okay, Salon go any side. And now we say, okay, let we try something we don't see in the advanced country. They don't be perfect, but in the advanced country, they see how it improve their standard. And now they talk about, oh, we need strong hands and all that stuff. Then they. So the likes of Professor Kallon, and now they ask for we adhere or the country or the government adhere to the rule of law. But how it come to that position in the first place, me fambule, when I ask the question. We all know say the in predecessor, meaning the bank governor before him, in time not be done yet. Because now every 5 years. In time not be done yet. But guess what? President Bill, he sideline the Bank Act, we now don't become law. Because anything we don't go through parliament as a bill and then they call an act, so it means a law. So the law of Salon saying them people and the government of interfere with their work. So you for appoint them for 5 years. Within that 5 years, they get for be big thing for you go remove them power. Now their office or their position, and for let you do that self, you president not go just do a normal by yourself. It get for go through processes. But what thing happen? President Bill bypass them processes, then they not even go parliament self for remove that previous ban governor before Professor Kallon came. So anybody we respect the rule of law, we respect democracy, that particular approach there, you suppose for them say, no, 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 no. If you do am to this man, clearly what sit on there, you go do am to me. So if anybody where they be give that position, they say no, you for go parliament and go through the proper process for remove that mandate before I go take the position. My brothers and sisters, Precedent be enough for they do what they do so. If any appointment where is supposed for go through the proper process, it bypass the process and therefore give anybody that position there, as a patriotic Sierra Leonean, everybody for say no. If we be do that, like how them place na ya, but could people them go tell you say no. You're not supposed to do that. Even though na me you want get that position there, I go gladly serve, but you for remove that person there in the proper way, where the law say. But my brothers and sisters, Professor Kallon will do that. And even they oppose the previous person. How and our politics, na APC, na this, na that. So it come and instead of it concentrate on the job way they put on there for, it begin going to politics. Oh, if not to be APC thief, salon economy for don't this, if I don't do that and whatnot. And now today, the party where him be member of, now that party they deprive him of waiting me go believe say, or where the law say now entitlement. He entitled for get in pension. So my brothers and sisters, the question now is, if the judiciary broken, Professor Kallon go get any sober judgment, he go get justice in that country there. And I don't know if he go be successful if he sue the government in America internationally, because I believe say by audio is say it go sue internationally. So how many people them get that upper hand for take for a lawyer, for sue na foreign country? Not too many at all. So that we need for fix the judiciary. So that some of the explanations why we tag say justice crisis in that country there. And another case we wanna go familiar with, we go say with justice system broken. Now this case, Unity Party condemns Justice Fisher's High Court ruling in PPRC case after 3 years delay. Mifambulem for una way they follow the politics in a salon. Una no say during the election, this woman, to me, now one of the exemplary politicians in that country there so far. What I mean by exemplary, somebody where we all go proud of, we go be good example, role model to the young people them and to politicians in general, how much it be they fight for let things then be right in that country there. And waiting the government do, because I believe seeing the government, since every sitting government they get so much influence in with judicial system. So waiting and do, they manipulate in a way that they say the woman not qualify, and the woman take the case to court. And waiting happen where the woman take the case to court. In fact, my brothers and sisters, then delay. And 2023, imagine, before the election, that woman don't carry this case to court. He appeal on PPRC where they ban her from running. It's bring the case to court. Where in any country where they practice democracy, we sober. This case supposed for be case where a time bound, meaning that time. Because if the election don't pass, then the ruling is useless. The same thing again then do to Charles Magai, where Charles Magai object. A go court for object corner in qualification. What did then do? Now after the election and corner don't create all sort of havoc before they for call the case. And meaning that it don't late. So me fumble them again. This na another big example. So if we they left, we they use with judiciary, and then say, well, because of that the government then have power, and the judiciary and the government responsible for pay them fee and all that thing in there. But my brothers and sisters, when I think about that too, so now so Salon go continue saying anybody where that person there, a government official, the judiciary or the justice, they then in favor. So we know they encourage that tit for tat thing at Salon. So whose good this ruling be? Because let me say, if for whatever reason they rule in Madam Femi in favor, let me just say for the sake of argument, let me say if they be rule in favor, so that windy, wanna tell me, brothers and sisters, whose benefit if I get for them where the election don't pass, and this a go court for lek, it will be part of that 2023 election. Wanna tell me really? So wanna see how we justice system they continue for make the country difficult for develop. Because and then we they go President Bio, they go all over the place, and I see back say then the whole investor meeting and all that nonsense then they. So if investors then they read through all that kind here, my brothers and sisters, wanna tell me whose investor go get confidence and take the chance, they'll go put millions of money in a salon for go open business. Whose investor go get that mindy? Except the rogue one them, like the rogue Chinese investors them, we then believe say then say go play ball, then go just continue for bribe, and whatever political party or government they have power, then go just play ball and bribe them, and then they self forget part of it. But me fumble them. Look at this case and tell me whose justification we for make after 3 years on a rule on a case. Where that case they supposed for be time sensitive. And according to the constitution, for people that where they follow or where they understand, where they don't read that part thing, they can clear say anything we get for do with election, therefore use emergency expediency, therefore expedite them. Meaning then for look into them in terms of the time sensitivity of that issue there. But this or no. A very clear saying a strategy, because if Madam Femi Claudius Cole in party can't be contest, clearly if at all self not be able for win a seat, but if we get plenty people who for vote for him because it be don't they gain traction. And waiting down they go mean, it go mean say it go even take SLPP it will be more difficult for let them do waiting than do so. So, and because they're not able for do Turam, the way how they do to Yumkela and Salamina, where they buy them to on their side and finger the party. We see NGC within Bill do. A lie party members them. But I'm not gonna blame Bill for sure. And then members then they out of greed. And are the same members then before the election, they criticize President Bill and even APC. And then their members then they with President Bill say, oh well, let we form alliance and all that nonsense then they run. And they begin think now, say, oh well, if SLPP win, we will get position and stuff just about themselves. Forget about the position where they occupy and how much themselves be done they gain traction, be done they gain momentum. NGC be done they gain momentum, and even C4C be done they gain momentum na kono. Where for be very difficult for let Bill do this kind manipulation. For say then get that many seats in a parliament and he win the election outright and all that. So, but unfortunately for them, they'll not be able for extend that kind of manipulation there to Madam Femi Claudius Cole because in no mixed by the nonsense then they. So what they do? Then decide now for use the judiciary. And they use the PPRC. And now the head of the PPRC, because Turam he do in bidding, so he don't even get a position. So within, I think na Latin say quid pro quo. Scratch me back, I scratch you back. So the chairman of the PPRC don't scratch him back. So now in the scratching back by giving where they get a position. So the PPRC, a rule in favor of the SLPP strategy, and then Madam Femi Claudius Cole not get any other viable option but for go court. Rightfully so. And the court now will be supposed for depend on look what happened from them. So now the court they take the case, yes, they sit down on them. And now the ruling it come after 3 years. We I know say it be very obvious because if they rule in favor of Madam Femi Claudius Cole, then it will become a political crisis. I mean, a constitutional crisis maybe because go want for ask now. Well, how that one they go translate into Femi Claudius Cole in chances? So then they for create a crisis. So the easy route now for rule against them, not any favor. So me fumble them. That's another reason we make I think say the justice system not alone. We deep a big crisis in that country day. So the other thing where if time permit I go talk about like I tell you now where it come to this program with a mix politics and economics. So I want for show una something, let una tell me, you know, need forget economics degree for let you kind of question the statement. According to the headline, it says Sierra Leone government imposes 20% import duty on cement to stabilize prices. Me fumble them. That talk about plain Creole. So again, this we all don't see what in happen in America, where Donald Trump say, "Oh, it will impose tariff, where is similar to import tax or duty." But China and Canada, Mexico, and all the other countries them, and now then go pay for them. The American people are not going to see no increase in them prices. When we fumble them, Donald Trump himself don't realize say the American people don't they see the big difference now. Say that talk they not true. So similar argument. When I look this particular headline, And una tell me, government, they put fee or tax by the cement where they bring kind of the country. So that tax day, who that for pay for that tax day? So una think say the people them way they bring them here, the cement na the country, that then go allow them profit for go down by 20%. Una think about that too. 20%. And then you say, oh well, where I don't increase the import duty on them, that means say the price go stable. If I'm them, I don't know the economists them na that country dey. But this is very clear say that they mislead the people them. You were not an economist. If let we say that market woman na salon, that woman go buy, let we say fish for example. Who say they dig bara? Some people can say, oh, this guy don't turn abroad, but still in Creole, so triangle. Yes, I born and raised na salon. So I know about bara and all that thing and day. So let's say you go bara, you fish. You be dey buy the fish 1,000. So let's say, let's make it simple. You be dey buy 100 leons, new leons, where go be 100,000 old leons, but let's say 100 leons. And then you be dey go bara, meaning you dey go buy them wholesale, you fish. And then you can begin sell a one. So the wholesale mean bulk, let's say 1 carton. You go buy 1 carton fish. Now fishes. I dey use this example, now I go understand the impact of wetin dem say. So the 1 carton fish, you be dey buy am before 100 leons. So when you go put 1, you dey able get, let's say you sell tay, you get 120 leons. So meaning that you dey get 20 leons profit for yagba and all the thing them. Maybe if not dry fish, you get for dry ham and all that thing a day. But you will get 20 leons. So now, the people and where they sell fishes, then tell you say, well, let we assume, say, okay, well, then they get trolla and all that thing a day. But let me just kind of say that they import them. Then tell you say government don't put 20%. So from 100 leons, where they sell them to you, that wholesale. Now the government don't put 20%. We go meaning now 120 leons. Now that amount they sell them to you now. So tell me brothers and sisters, if fishes then say then go still sell them to you 100 leons, so it means if at all there be the profit, they pay now 120 leons as they cost them. So clearly the profits they go down. But let's say if they want for still gets that same profit to the profit, then they sell them to you now 120 leons instead of 100 leons. So tell me too, my brothers and sisters, you where they go buy them wholesale at 120 leons. So because the government say, okay, well, this now for no more like whatever reason then give, but continue for sell them the way how you be they sell them, where you be only the profit that 20 leons. So you all money where they sell now at 120 leons still. So tell me, you go able for continue that business day where you need to make any profit again. Because when you be they sell, when you buy 100 leons, then you they sell the whole thing 120 leons. So the 100 now you add money, and then the 20 leons now you profit. So now government say, oh well, we want for make sure say the price not go up. But we they make the people who they sell and give you, let them sell her now 120 leons. So me family let me make sense to now. For like you say, you they put price up in the sense that you they tax or you put import duty on the people who they bring it in them. And then you tell them, say, oh, well, they're not supposed for increase them price. One of two things get for happen. Either them pass them to the possibility they sell them, but if you try for harass them, then go come up at that business day because the profits don't reduce. And maybe they see say, you know what, with the dollar the exchange rate and all the fluctuation and then go begin loss. So you drag people them from the business. So that's not the only explanation. Saying where them put import duty per cement, that cement price go stabilize. It don't make any sense at all. Now because I understand say then get company where they make them na salon, we na Leone Cement. Let we say Leone Cement, then they produce. And the price where then they sell 120 leons. And then the people where they bring come, they sell 100 leons. So una feel say now in the interest of the salon people them for like them put the 20 leons on top of the people where they import them, where they import them and they sell them cheaper than the one that they produce in the country. It don't make any sense. Because now the only explanation that way you go say go result in so-called price stability by jacking up the overall price and force the price for go up. So how government go force price for go up and then you say you seek the welfare of the people? If I'm them. Not to the other way around it for be. For like you reduce the hardship of the people them, you they subsidize. You they give some to the people where they import them and say for little people are not suffer, I go pay 20% of the cost where they cost you. But you know get for put them by the price where they sell give people them. So then they go mean people then go get them at a cheaper price. So then you go say, okay, go better. But you know go increase the price per people them, and then you say they stabilize the price. It don't make any sense. If not this, now your interpretation of stabilizing the price, forcing the overall price for go up na the country and create additional hardship by you people them, my brother and sister, this government not fit for dinner power. Because as a government, you for always seek the welfare of the people them. You for always make things them better for the people them. Not to for create hardship, more hardship at the people them. Because this cement price, say you they put import duty of 20%. And then you say for stabilize the price, it don't make any sense, my brothers and sisters. If not they cut them down, say you they reduce the import duty by 20%, then you go able for convince the salon people and say you day for them. But you don't go turn around. Yes, you're not angry for money, but say for increased revenue, you tap them. But not lie for people and say they try for stabilize the price. That's not a price stability at all, according to the definition of it. That's you just the force prices up. And if you do them for encourage the people way they make cement na the country, then they're a wrong move. Because them people and the waiting and go do is, if law say by doing this you don't discourage the one then where they bring cement na the country, you know what you go do? Because remember, the people them way they don't bring the cement before you impose this import duties, and they know very well say they not get for continue with them business, then go jack the price on the existing what they call stock. The cement where they get right now, then go increase the price until you say, oh, the import duty don't go up. So that policy where they make the cement, because again, President Bill, I know say yes, to business person, to economist, but think about this. The primary interest of businessman now for maximize profit, for let them get profit, profit. So any opportunity where they see for get that profit where they run after, then go take them. So if somebody they make cement in that country there, and then you see the import price don't go up, you see opportunity, you feel say it go maintain in price at that amount? No, because the import price, and now that's then called, but again, if you allow the market for correct itself, then go always try for adjust to that price where go increase them profit. So instead, that home base, that increase in profit, in price for match the import price. So I don't know if that now your definition of price stability, where you say, okay, well, let they all increase the price. So then when they increase the price at certain level, then the price go stable. And then the argument is, so cement no go scarce and no go lost? No. That's not a sober argument at all. So that's not an incentive for let them continue the supply, because the import duties need to go to them. And they go to the government. The government, they take the money out of their pocket. So how do they go stabilize the prices? And always try for fair way that profit we don't reduce. If they not pass everything, like the entire 20%, they not pass them to the people where they buy cement, then go at least pass some of it, where go still end up for be difficult for the people because prices them in general don't go up. So that's not very simple 101 business or economics theory. So me fumble them again, that they show we how the government not care about the people. Because if they care about the people, then they're supposed for they consider them. So fumble them, yes, we get boku other things there for talk about. And again, the other thing I want for talk about as part of we topic tonight. Now, another important thing, and I know very well say boku people then don't ask me for talk about this. I remember last week we sister or auntie be call, and he say he's so vexed over the headline where he say the government pay some news outlet say 60 million, another one say 67 million to a company for build roads, but they don't see them. And the thing they way they say in the infrastructure where they pay the money to or for, they don't see none of that. And then people tie that and say, well, IMF don't suspend the disbursement one facility we then call extended credit facility. So as such on that, and I'm not able for confirm because the government not talk about it. They're not able for come to the public for like we fully understand waiting they go on. But one thing where I go say though, according to the research where I do, where according to this research, again, then quote directly a paper where na Awoko say Awoko speak to a spokesperson within the IMF, and that person they say not true. Say Salon review the program they continue, so the program still they in good standing. So I just want to make them very clear to Una. So I just want again let I just quickly fumble them, show Una because this now directly from the again when I give me chance like I just sort of switch me screen now because as much as I know say people always want to forget inside, but one thing we I try for do because una member I make it clear saying that this not something we for the country, not to anything against the government, not for the country. So fumble them, I want for sure now. This now all Africa and na site where they look at African news in general. And while they do my research, I come across this news this evening. So una can see now as EFC is still current with no suspension over 67 million. So but then quote Awoko, awareness time. So according to the awareness time, this site quotes them directly. And I just want for sure now that quote there. So according to, let's just highlight this part where I want for read from now. And this now in response to we sister we say look into that accusation there. But in terms of the 67 million, I don't get any confirmation whether or not the government pay that money there. But the thing where I get confirmed, where I go able to use this site for say with maximum confidence, IMF not suspend the work na salon loputansu. So let's read for now the highlighted part. The IMF spokesman's office also sent a formal written assurance to Awareness Times newspaper, which we now reproduce verbatim below. So this site, we say exactly the way how they send the message to Awareness Time. Now this same way they put an aya. So then quote them. IMF staff continues to engage with the Sierra Leone authorities on the current extended credit facility program. So that's not the ECF, extended credit facility program. The ECF aims to support Sierra Leone's effort to restore stability by bolstering debt sustainability, addressing fiscal dominance, bringing down inflation, and rebuilding reserves. Support inclusive growth through reforms and targeted social spending. Confront corruption and strengthen governance institutions and the rule of law. So again, and I'll show no indication here saying they don't suspend the facility. So they make them clear. Now, yeah, let I highlight this side where it very clear. So this side say, explaining our required clarification. The matter was then escalated to, again, let us start from the top, where Awareness Times newspaper try for quote the spokesperson. The Awareness Times newspaper first engaged with the IMF in Washington, D.C. for clarification last week, Friday, May 30th, 2025, and we were directed to Madame Tatena Mossot of the Africa Division Press Office. So the Awareness Time, they explain now. Explaining our required clarification, the matter was then escalated to the IMF's senior communication officer, Madame Wafa who treated the matter with utmost importance by issuing a formal assurance that stated the ECF program with Sierra Leone was still, then quote and current. So meaning that the program do not suspend the extended credit facility program. So that program where Salon beget with IMF for let IMF put aside certain amount where then would disburse the amount they in a form of installment, then do review in April. Then according to the Awareness Time, the Awareness Times make it clear saying IMF not suspend the program. So according to this, the rumor they are false. So I just want to clarify that. Waiting are not able for confirm at this point. Mifambulela make it very clear. The 60 million or 67 million, whatever the number be, unable for confirm that, saying they either send them to this contractor or not. I not get no, aside from waiting I read the Sierra Loaded website, I not get no other side for confirm say indeed the government paid that money to the contractor in question. So I hope say this answer the question, Sisi. And if you get additional question or you want to look into any other thing, please reach out and call as you be called the last time. I will be more than happy for address that accordingly. So fambul them, I know say sometime can they kind of they give a little bit of detail, but so some of the topic them like Femi Claudius Cole and I know we'll come back to it. The other thing where I want for also draw to our attention as part of the topic where I want to talk about, if time permit me, fumble them. We all don't talk about EDSA. But now the question is, the concern where we people then get. So this headline say, Hill Station residents raise concerns over high voltage issues linked to new EDSA transformer. If I'm them, why the citizens now them for raise concern about the voltage where it come to the transformer? If I'm will now look into this, so this not shameful. The ordinary citizens them way they're not technical, and yet we don't they see say them concern illegitimate. What do I mean by that? Say them concern legitimate. Then people there we don't they see host them, place them. The last time, now I think a bank. The other time, now also where even few people and died there, and we don't see several other businesses They say even State House. Even though State House, they say, well, now somebody be left some electrical cord on, and then they cause for like ignite and cause the fire. But we know say that way that they take light and give light randomly like that. So the citizens then concerned, it makes sense. But the question now is, why the citizens them for really be the people them for remind ETSA saying this voltage way una put for this transformer is too high. What a shameful thing that they question the technical ability of the people that we trust we life with. Because remember, you they sleep. And ETSA not in the give light. So we trust we lives them with them people there. For like the citizens them. I don't know who that go down pinch them and say, that transformer they would then put so the voltage high, because now somebody go must don't tip the citizens them. Their residents here. Because otherwise how then we even know waiting at the voltage of the new transformer? So me fumble them. I just decided for bring this notice or this headline for like we look into the issues them we Salon don't get. Because this that's something we shameful. Where headline like this, you go expect ETSA for letting pull out a press statement or even all a press conference. So journalists then go ask them questions for letting explain. Waiting at the voltage, and if then they continue for give light randomly, whose impact it will get on the people appliances and even for start fire at that country or now the areas that will be affected. But no, as the Agbagba don't get a strategy where the Agbagba na President bill in strategy now for just quiet, not say anything. So let people then go ahead and think within they want think and do whatever conclusion where they want. Guess what? In strategy never just remain quiet. And that's not terrible strategy because you owe it to the people. And you get forgive the people and confidence. And how you they give people and confidence? By talking to them. So you get for talk to the people and let the people able get the confidence and say, well, according to the experts them, they don't give you assurance. They say, we're not for concern. Then get things there under control. Down there by itself, they go a long way. But yet we're not quiet. And at the same way, so the world, they look at Salon with funny eye. Where it come to that terrible drug guy. Because with President, the politicians them, we're close to this guy, then quiet. But guess what? According to this headline, the Dutch prosecutors, they're not quiet too. So now, they don't push further. Don't begin seize the guy property them. So according to this headline, Dutch prosecutors to seize 221 million euro in wealth from wanted drug trafficker Jos Lidecker. Bolu Jos. So me fumble them because we get plenty other things them for talk about tonight. Maybe by God's will, I go pick up on this Saturday program. If we're fortunate enough, Madam Matilda go join we. But if not, I go come and talk about this and additional issues them. Because we get beaucoup things them for talk about as time on the bet we already. So I know say plenty of una be the wait for I open the phone lines. But let I open the phone lines now. The phone lines they open. And as a reminder for people them we not familiar with the phone numbers them, but by the way, by next month we will drop the numbers here because we only get consistent technical issues with the numbers here. So we will drop them and we will try for an alternative. We will only take calls from WhatsApp. But for now, the numbers then still work. So if you did in North America, we include the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The toll-free number for call now 1-866-944-7722. 1-866-944-7722. If they call from the UK, the number for each week now +442080891455. +442080891455. If they call from Australia, the number for each week now +6129098437. +6129098437. If they call any other part of the world, we get waiting. I can always refer to as we want port number, and this now WhatsApp number, and that number in a +1-343-997-5828. +1-343-997-5828. And we also get we radio station a Salon with a FM 91.9, and the radio station there you can able get through we app if you get issue with the reception. And for una we not download the app yet, I go encourage una. And as a matter of fact, somebody text me, apparently that person they still use the old link we show say a lock. But dear my sister, I go try for send message to you with the new link. We are going to encourage you for you let you download. So for the people that will not download them yet, this the download now the picture where if you go now Google Play Store, just type VOS television and you go to get the link, and then just download them accordingly. And my brothers and sisters, I go also appeal to now for una look at the different links. Then we get boku things. Then we can be entertainment for una. It can be something for understand the latest news, salon and all them thing in there. And also if una want donate, now we a program, we scholarship program. Una cable click on the VOS diaspora logo, and it will take una directly to the link. And for una we not do that yet, dear, I will encourage una for una just scan the code where una they see on the screen right now for we donate to we cause we try for give scholarship to picking them. And so far we only get one recipient, but over time I will bring and come to an attention back maybe in the next couple of weeks for ask una if una feel say we for open the application for we take maybe one additional student, but again there I will update the donor list very shortly. But I just want for say boku thank you to all the people that we don't donate, and we get new donors them very recently, and I want for say boku thank you to all them donors. Then they do a fantastic job, and we get repeat donors them we I go also share with una then donors then they, because every time where we get opportunity I go find follow we showcase them people in there because they do a fantastic job. So I just want to say boku thank you to the all we they push this particular program where the VOS scholarship program go before. So just quickly though, my family for the people we probably they wonder saying, okay, well, I want for donate, how I go donate. We get several ways then where you can do that. You can donate and then just go to we website. We the website look like this, Famulem. With the websites now, VOS Diaspora Helping Hand. So VOS Diaspora Helping Hand, and you will see that. So as a matter of fact, I don't. And again, if you want to know if we register, yes, we register in Canada. We non-profit. We register in Canada, and that make for we be transparent to now. We make sure say we even put we corporate number and everything when are capable for do research for let una get confidence say not to fake this not legitimate thing. Okay, so and we don't add the recent donations. So far we don't raise $1,111 US from the diaspora, meaning the people and where they contribute in American dollars, and for the people and where they contribute directly na salon, we na salon money. So we don't receive two people them we don't donate, and one for say boku boku thank you to them people and they. So again, Fambulem, I go update you now in terms of the numbers, and I want to say boku boku thank you to the people them again we don't donate. So I did just try for put the numbers then together, and Fambulem again. I want to say somebody we na anonymous donor. I want to say boku boku thank you to them as well for way a contribute, and I be don't show now in contribution. But before I show una the numbers them in terms of the people and we just don't donate and give an update on that, let me take a quick break, commercial break, promotion, and I will come right back after this promotion. Una no go no side, una stick around, and I will come right back after this. In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what thing?
Kamara.
Kamara. You understand say born if you go come force the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the pikin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no gets. And launch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can get 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. At the constraint, at the up to 14 years, work no be.
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Becker process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any tax overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org. Fumbler, sorry, we be kind of stuck. The computer be stuck. Again, we get a caller on the line, so let we see if we can will bring that caller there through. VOS network, hello caller, waiting anywhere inside the call we from, please. Hello, hello. So that's not the thing we had to talk about. The direct line, and for some reason, we they get issue. So we will even try safe for for pull them off very soon. But we will do one more technical cleansing, maybe reset the numbers them and see if we can able for go through with them. But fumble them again. I'll for say boku boku thank you to we all we don't join in, and as I really say before we get that kind of hold up, fumble them. I want for know very well saying for let somebody donate, not to easy something, and especially how much we all know we within the diaspora, particularly people the kind jobs them we then can get do for let them get the money, but yet they say for picking way yes na salon picking, but not to direct relative to them, and yet they want let this bubble go before. So fumble them just for let we get better understanding. I want for sure now waiting on a money don't do the one way they donate. Una see the picture before VOS scholarship kick in. It wear that black, and this not to say we dey try for over hype we program, but just for tell una how much una money transform this with salon picking, we in parents then so appreciate una effort them. So fumble them, I want for let una take a look at the before and after picture of with brilliant picking John Sita. And let una tell me if una not proud of waiting una don't donate, una contribution to in life. Somebody from a very humble background, some people don't go use the word poor, but humble background, when I look the pan body and all that, they live there. But look after we una don't take up a responsibility. Me fumble them, una look how decent the bobos don't be. And look in face don't even full up. Because you get peace of mind with a gear lunch every day. And I want to use this opportunity for showing the people that we don't donate in saloon currency. So VOS diaspora donor in Leones. So the people who don't donate in Leones, we brother we based in Belgium, brother Sal Fouad Kaba. He don't donate a total of 4,000 Leones. So Christmas time, he give 2,000 Leones, weighing 2 million for Christmas. And then that was in December. In recent times, in March, we be the think for send 500,000 when 500 Leones every month, where they go to gam I believe 20,000 Leones every day, 5 days a week. So Brother Sal Fuad Kaba say, well, instead of we send that money there and get for pay PayPal, get for pay MoneyGram or Western Union, where then go cut by the money. So Ingo Nak chest, in addition to the 2,000 Leones, when 2 million will be give in December for the Christmas or enjoyment, it say Ingo Nak chest for the gear launch. So it give 2,000 Leones, when 2 million Leones, where then they go take for 4 months. So for March, April, May, June. So end of this June, it get money where the game a launch covered by we brother we based in Belgium, and one for say beaucoup thank you to you brother Sal Fuad Kaba. So in 2,000 Leones, a cover. So we get somebody where it puts in a VOS account slightly over 6,000, so 6,080 Leones. Apparently now it send 200 euro, 200 pounds, 200 pounds, because this was in England a base. It sent 200 pounds na UK a base, and the equivalent in Leones are 6,080 Leones. So this person, we want for tell and thank you. It say in prefer they will not calling him. And for let people that know, say we always transparent. This person is send a message to we. And last week I be share this message, but I need for share I'm making. Say, good day, Mr. Kagbo. As already indicated, SL 6,080 Leones is in the account. Please do not disclose my identity. I'm quite happy to be referred to as the UK anonymous donor. The God I serve knows my full name, and that's what matters to me. So again, one for say boku thank you to there were 2 donors here. We send money directly in a saloon for we not able we for save we processing fee. So again, together it's over 10 million Leones. So I want for come now on our patient with widow, because this is equally important than the news we talk about. Compared to the news we talk about. So again, I want for let we see and recognize the people from the diaspora we don't donate, and this then donate in dollar US currency. So March 31st, we receive a payment from border 42A, and it be called Naya a promise, and he keep to him promise. So one for say boku thank you to we brother 42A. Thank you very much. And we receive your donation. I will try for send email, but I want for let the public aware saying we recognize you, because that email not just between we the admin and you. But we want for publicly recognize on a great job we they do. So on the 30th of May, we also receive a payment from Amadou Kamara. And Brother Amadou, thank you very much for your donation, and we truly, truly appreciate your donation. So, Fambulem, if we now observe, besides the status we say completed, you get a question mark. What's in that question mark they mean? That question mark, it means say the people them way write something like a note to VOS. So Brother Amadou write a note to VOS with in contribution. So I just think say it necessary for law read a note publicly. So on the same time, so when I see note from Amadou Kamara, I just cut him for Leona C. Say congratulations to the young man, wishing him all the best, inshallah. Regards. So Brother Amadou Kamara, thank you very much for your donation, and we truly, truly appreciate you for that. And we also receive, and again, this now regular caller now PVOS, not to justice program, now VOS, and we brother Ibrahim Mansari, and not to the first time this, about 3 times now I don't donate, and I go see what I go through. One for say Boku thank you to brother Ibrahim Mansari, and he said get question mark, meaning he write something, and I go read them to now. So this now waiting brother Mansari right, brother Ibrahim Mansari, he say for our students. The thing that strike me in a short sentence that, but waiting is strike me now is our student. He own the student, meaning that it take him say that irresponsibility. And to me, when I read that, I get goosebump. We say for our student. So this, like what they say for Pikin. So we're picking them, our students. So thank you so much, Brother Ibrahim Mansari, for that. And one for say, Boku thank you to we brother, brother Tamba Mansa Musa, and himself, we need for commend them for the fact that in don't say for them every month, this same amount for the come off from a whatever payment method, let it come out from that payment method to VOS Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program every month. Now I make una see on that type of payment, una see recurring payment from Tamba Mansa Musa. Thank you so much, Brother Tamba. We truly, truly appreciate you for that. And we also on May the 4th, we receive a payment from we sister, we auntie, we mama, we na Madam Abi Lako. So Sister Abi Lako, thank you very, very much. On the 4th of May, INSEF contribute and a hefty contribution. We una know very much say even na ya standard, not a small money that. One for say boku thank you. But I'll make a very clear fambulem. No money no they were small. No donation no they were small. Okay? So they equally recognize everybody where they donate. So one for say special thank you to we sister or we mama and we auntie we na Madam Abilako. Thank you very, very much for the contribution. And on a see Brother Ibrahim Mansaye, a donate on the 24th of April. We want for say boku thank you to that. And Brother Tamba as na recurring payment last month, the 8th. If we see the recurring payments, the 8th of every month, since he initiated that in April, we don't see in April on the 8th, the same amount come off from your account. On the 8th of May, the same amount come off from your account. And I strongly believe, say, if you not cancel, in the next 2 days, we go see payments come out from your account for the same amount. So one for say boku thank you to Brother Tamba Mansa Musa for that payment day. And we see in April on the 3rd, we brother where ISEF don't contribute several times. When our brother Alpha say, thank you very, very much, Brother Alpha, for your contribution. We see he make a contribution on the 3rd of April. And we After that, the only amount we don't come up from this PayPal account so far, now because I'm based in Canada and PayPal, whenever we do, now in Canadian, so now 600 Canadian dollars. And that money there, I be don't show now, but maybe the next 2 weeks, I go refresh on our memory for sure now how we spend that money there. We spend them for paying school fees, for buy uniform, and for buy books. And when I see how handsome, I want to say beautiful, but how handsome. Again, na yeah, not to say na grammatic error, but na something where people like even for just exaggerate how Bobo is so fine. So when I see from the in before and after picture, big difference. So when I see the uniform, how decent it look and everything. So that's 600 where we take from the account now for pay for in school fee and buying books them and uniform and everything, the tie, everything where una see that from that 600 where we send. So I just want for become clear to una. And after that, we see Brother Ibrahim Mansaye again. Thank you so much. Brother Ibrahim Mansaye, on February the 6th, you make a donation. And we see Brother Alpha Sise himself continue to make a donation. And that was on same February 6th. And Brother Fode Toure, as I say, himself, don't make multiple donations then. Brother Fode, thank you so much. He make a contribution on January the 12th. Thank you so much, Brother Fode Toure. And we see Brother Robert Carbo. Brother Robert Carbo, thank you very much. On December the 29th, he make a contribution. And Sister Alima Kamara, thank you very much. You make a contribution on December the 24th. Thank you very much. And Brother Ibrahim Mansaye, again, let God bless his heart. He make a contribution on December the 19th. And we Brother Mohammed Kamara, he make a contribution on December the 19th. And Brother Alpha Sise again make a contribution on December the 19th. As a matter of fact, December the 19th, now we officially launch this project. So and that very day, we get multiple people we donate right away. We see Brother Alpha donate, Brother Mohammed donate, Brother Ibrahim donate. That same day we get 3 people that we donate. So this means say Salon people they ready for help that country day. If only we show them say we transparent and we know they pay yuki. And this is not testament to that. So again, I for say boku thank you. And the last one where I open them up now from we sister network where now me on behalf of myself or on behalf of my sister we network where now the African Voice Network, I be donate $100. I paid the fee, so we get net donation of $100. And I do 2 days before I launch the program. We launched the program on December the 19th, but I come with that for let people see say yes, we're ready. So as a kind of way for stimulate people and for donate. So dear, if una they wonder saying how una can donate, we get easy way where you can donate. You can either reach out to me if you want for send the money to we VOS account na Salon, like how we UK anonymous donor do. We go definitely be more than happy for send for you the account number. But the easier way go be just go to we VOS PayPal, and as una go see una go either now we VOS app and click on that icon there. Una can go straight to the page, the PayPal, or you just need for scan the QR code. Where if you scan this code right now, you're able for donate. And if you donate right now, I get the alert, I will definitely give you a shout out. So scan the code right now and let we make this a success as we all don't push for like VOS be one of the organizations them we they help we picking them, and we no want for tap deal. This will be the starting of many programs that we intend for do. But again, like how they say na salon dear. So we they take and dear. But again, it left on how much we can able speed up the donations and let we able take additional students them because the target we put them at 5,000 this year, so hoping to see that 5,000 they go able for let we probably get 10 picking them. So I don't know if by December we go able for the raise up to 5,000. So far we don't raise about $1,111. So we slowly they get there, but let we speed up the donation so we will take more picking them. We will start with next year. So fumble them this the update for the Diaspora Helping Hand Scholarship Program, and again there we contribute, and God number go bless una handsomely for like a replenish. We go pray let God replenish una pocket, let it give una more and more and more. So again, somebody they try for call, but let we try one more time and see if we go get this person for come through. VOS Network. Hello caller, waiting your name inside the call with from, please. Hello. Okay. All right. Well, again, let we continue Fambulem. So now let we go to, I know say we don't day at the 10 o'clock mark, but as I promise you now, so I just want for again the topic about the ban way Trump ban. I go come if I get anything new. I go come back to that topic day, maybe on Saturday. But for right now, for people that way they kind of wonder, President Trump President Bill with a family, the ban no affect them. So I just want to throw that out there. And the other thing what we notice is, in terms of other countries in Africa, the African Union don't try for reach out and like see how they can able for convince Trump for like he lifts the ban on saloon and other African countries them. So we don't know how successful land they go be. Than they as they will say, time will tell. The other thing, if time permit me, I want for let we talk about now this nonsense. I say nonsense because it's shameful, my brothers and sisters. It really shameful. Waiting at the headline. The headline says Chief Minister Senge and Team Mayor Yvonne Akisoya clash on social media. Me fumble them. The country triangle. People and they look for wisdom, for lack the politicians them, the people them way we trust with we lives. Let them think about we. And then two people are engaged in nonsense. Something where is shameful, if I can put under way. Now, other start Senge. Of course, Waku people don't say na Sampa, and this na the person where they vow for be president of that country. And not surprising how childish she be. So what did it start with, me fambulem? It started with this message. And according to the message, writing in Creole, Senge stated, Una excuse me Creole if I read it wrongly, but it said, it sounds like na Freetown bearing ground, the FCC plant then 2 million trees. Me party in council not able to take care of our cemeteries, he asked question. So according to the write-up, the post referred what he described as a contradiction between the council's ambitious environmental campaigns and its alleged neglect of basic services like cemetery maintenance. So me fumble them. if the city council let it maintain burying ground, we not get appropriate place for all them accountable, rather than for pull int in a childish way. So the reason we make us say then two people here, for some reason I go say na disgrace. You know, some people in one say, oh well, Yvonne more mature, but he self indulge. And that make the all too shameful, disgraceful. Now look waiting in response. So Team Mayor Yvonne Akisoya quickly fired back with a sharp-tongued response, also in Creole. Tanlek say that me paddy na Facebook no more e dey deliver o, because nothing they do pass for sale book. A comment appeared to mock the chief minister's online activism and academic accomplishments, suggesting that his real-world impact is minimal compared to his digital presence. So me fumble them. If the chief minister, and rightfully so, we get a slogan where they say we go deliver hashtag, but we know very well say we come to delivery, then way short for of that promise day. So this not just something where them for take actively and hold each other accountable, instead of they pull into by themselves like teenagers, where maybe the teenagers themselves go be more mature. So this, in my opinion, a disgrace. The leaders them, and are too agbagba them. And I made for understand, say, Yvonne, I don't know how to it be, but I read somewhere, say it a vow for be a flag bearer, a presidential candidate for APC. And of course, singing on an open secret, say interested in being a presidential candidate. So if then two people here where they vow for be the next president of Salone, they engage in this teenage style, mockery or kind of comedy, because to me, and a comical something. Waiting it tell of their leadership, my brothers and sisters. And then people here, both APC and SLPP, they present to we. So this a disgrace to the highest level. So whether una agree or not, but in my opinion, this is shameful. Really shameful. For let two major party agbagba them. Or of course, now then two party then they don't hold Salone since the inception. So me fumble them again, that they speak volume in terms of the seriousness of the people them that are country, or the leaders then that are country. So I just want to bring this to an attention. So fumble them back to the lineup. Before time between, la play that mommy in appeal a short message. We go crown waiting how they talk about Naya. We a big President bill for let her not take use. We're not supposed for big President bill. Supposed for deal with the judiciary. Let we play less than a minute. Let we play them. I will come right back after this.
Malabio, I bet you today. This Choco don't go for the panel. I'm not able to talk, sir. I'm not able to do nothing. So me they beg you, Malabio. I did beg you. They are sorry for me. They are. Mama already died. Now I left me now this house. Not left me out. Not when I left me. Said that blood in our love and listen. For a way die. I not get chance, so I not the work, I not the go no way. Now no more day. So every morning, They see them so that they see the police.
So me fumble them. This na all mommy. If this late APC man, if for whatever reason a name come by that commission of inquiry, better ways do not they forget about it? Me fumble them? Absolutely yes. And for with this, like how the mommy say, policeman, soldier man them, they raid in place, they harass them. It in a sick bed where the concentration for regaining health. And then they subject them to this hurtful behavior. And now like say President Bill now that for like a big President Bill. Something where na right. They fumble them. That's not an APC issue. This is not a Salon issue. It can be to even the current politicians them. Last show now. Again, this other video, a courtesy of Mahoy. Again, we not get copyright to it, but I just no more for strengthening the argument they make now, saying this not to APC issue and not to just SLPP issue, not the country issue. Now let me play a video. This one long small, but I want for now to get the full context. A video of SLPP sitting MP, member of parliament, where them pulling things down do. Police soldier man them. We're not even aware. So if somebody, and even ask the question by the interview, if somebody like then take advantage of one like that, what about that ordinary person when not get power? And yes, he use the influence for like get back into yours. Let me watch this video. A really telling of the judicial system. The lawlessness that our country dey. Where police soldier man them because of the incompetent leader where we get. They go all over the place. Some thinking they can even lie. Saying that the government or then come up from legitimate side where somebody go just go bribe them. But waiting you go blame them on, if at all, not to the incompetent leader way the country get. I will come right back. Let me watch this together. When I go get better understanding of some of me concerns them on the judiciary, saying suppose for one group because it can bet you. I go come right back after this.
Now, my Killer community and incidents happen very unfortunate. Also, you see, belief, plenty police and plus soldier coming at the community and evict people at the house, including one prominent member of parliament where they represent the ruling government, the parliament. You go tell me name?
Honorable Juliana Fatoma, constituency 14, Kenima.
All right, today we see you think they all outside the compound. What did actually happen today?
I don't build this house for 22 years. I build in 2023. Now I build this house. I be buy this land from one Mahmoud in Mama. Now they sell this land, give me. We don't then at this house all throughout. Now today me see. I not get letter to the effect. Nobody know if you can inform me orally. Now today me see policeman the boku one and soldier man the boku one. They say they come for evict me. They begin spoil me house. They don't spoil all the doors them. They pull me things and they fling and I do then thief boku of me things there. They don't thief me the money one for go take buy me engine for put by me motor car. They don't thief me power bank. They don't thief boku things there. Broke me property there all. Me dressing mirror there all boku things there they don't broke.
Okay, as a member of parliament where they represent Sierra Leone parliament. Now of course not a pass law. Now this thing happen at the community, not everyone involved. Now, you ever attend court with them people also where this thing comes so in surprise, where they say, well, now want somebody people and get this property. When I ever go court with them and how the court will decide this case?
I not ever go court with anybody. Nobody not ever invites me in a court. They not invite me in a court. They not give me court paper. They not give me eviction letter. I don't know nothing. I say it was a surprise this morning for that. I just see boku policemen, boku soldiers and I do not. I not get no idea if they be go court or if they not be go. I not get letter to the effect.
Okay, inside eviction work, you will see where the bailiff and the car with people when I avoid them, when I do the eviction. The police they guide the process. How we look at them, the one way you say allegations say they taking money, they taking property. Now who that involved specifically?
Well, they come with some push boys them, some raremand them, boku. Now they come they pass 50 where they come with. Whether they enter your house, even if you go there for go guide the property, then they push you out. In fact, they push one me bobo, it be nearly one for don a hole. Then the policeman say if me bobo talk, he go slap him or he go arrest him. So it's like they were protecting the rare boys them pass who were go property there. And I even tell one policeman, I say you come, you feel say myself na senior person. I don't introduce myself say me na Honorable Juliana Fatoma. Give me time, make I talk to people there. Now I talk to people there. You say it above you. You continue for broke me house. Then what's in the essence? What's inside the respect there for honorable in this country? What's inside the respect there for even the ruling party in this country? Because if me a member of the ruling party and they go through that kind of here, I wonder ordinary man what thing will happen to them.
So now we see plenty household them things in the outside. And you member of parliament you understand say when you use your phone, you call one two people they say you put the things back inside. So what you go say to government and more especially when on a lawmaker them? What you go advocate to the community now, other people, stakeholders regarding the one way they're in the outside now, we understand say you only can go inside.
Well, in the first place, I'm surprised because I be done the year say there is no eviction at Sierra Leone. Well, I stand to be corrected. From parliament. Now, so I understand say there is no eviction because they think they go now the wrong way. So I feel like for me, people, my neighbors, they way me and then they go through this. I feel like for myself, but I really feel like for the people that way me and then they go through this. Somebody don't buy this in place. It don't be like over 30 years. It don't retire. It not they work again. Then you can't disgrace and this kind of disgrace. You pull in things and I do. And they feel bad for them. I also they feel bad for me, but I feel bad for them people. Yeah, they're not treat me fine. They're not really treat me fine. Me at the Sudan, I wait and see what me party go do towards this, or what parliament go do towards this. Because I don't see paper. Nobody, I don't go court. Nobody not give me any information. Past today, when I grab, I see policemen that surround my house. Then they knock me, do not say. Then they pour them, do not say. So I don't really know. I feel like for the people that also when they go through this, government get for look into this. Somebody where be done there, in people then they alive. The people then they sell them property here. He not talk. Over 30 years then they sell them property here. In when they partake of the money. He not talk. Now only when in mama don't die, in brother that die. Now that's how he can get for can make money now we head. So all that kind of here they happen in some other areas where people then they sleep under things and all me mattresses and
talk for money now. Don't you mean he asks for any sum in case person pay, the person go take it back?
Yes, the man they ask will forget 60. Now this today me read this whole. If forget 60 million per one time lot if we want for staying here. So it's like he can't make money now we head. You see after in mama don't die, in brother we don't die. So he can't make money now we head.
All right, thank you very much, Fambulem. This now from Kenima. They talk to we now the program this evening. Of course, as we see them Victor with his family now in don't use in power, though they emulate them and other things that happen between the line. But of course, ain't gonna put in things inside for the moment. But I believe say government and the lawmakers them for look into this kind of thing because Sierra Leone we only suffer into land issue in this country. If poor vulnerable people in the community up the hill, they suffer this kind of thing. This time season, I think government and the court of Sierra Leone for look into this. This is a culture concern, and maybe they talk to you. Me and Mohamed Chalimore at partner with the Cotton Tree Talk bloggers. As now they listen, this will go along with other community people. We're not glad at all with all this process here we happen today. Thank you very much, Honorable.
You're welcome.
One for say Boku thank you to Cotton Tree Talk bloggers. And we want to say Boku thank you to we brother Charlie Mahoy. I hope I pronounce the name correctly. We want to say Boku thank you and then bring this shocking story. The Fambulem I sure say, even though some people then go still try for be partisan, but this will not watch so. Enough for don't tell una boku boku, get boku boku message for una. This a sitting MP, sitting member of parliament, not for APCO, for the ruling party, then 3 times so. They not even get notice according to what he say. Pulling things then I do. Throwing things then I do. Not even pull. Throwing things then I do. Look how then disgrace a sitting member of parliament. Like how Charlie say, una they make law. And waiting the honorable say, if they look forward to in party, what in party go say or do. So imagine, my brothers and sisters, una way they put una life down for APC and SLPP. That's not sitting MP. So if una feel say Salon no need fixing because now una party then a power, una think again. Look the process. And I make a play first than mommy in message where we don't hear several instances where police soldier man then they go na people their house. Say like how the mommy say they above them. So in essence, order from above, who side order they come out, we don't know. But the police and soldier man them, then clearly, because according to the mommy, he say he even introduce himself. They still disregard that until he make phone calls. So when I think about that too. So if them people and they really not be come out that message or the order not come out from above, whether mommy say sitting honorable for the ruling party, then they forbidden enough for scare them away. But they still not mind them. They still humiliate them. And yes, it make error way is say from 2013 because it's about 30 years. I believe say it get kind of mix up, but still, it don't take away Diddy. So my brothers and sisters, this for be a wake up call. For we all not Salon. This not to APC and SLPP fight no more. This not fight for we all. Let we push them politicians here for let they reform we institutions them. Justice they say blind. And at that exactly don't bet this mamiso. The court system, you don't even see paper. Because normally, civilized country where they practice the rule of law, somebody where they go for evict them, they go don't give them advance notice. And in addition to that, not to just talk, then go don't provide paper and give a reason why if I left the place. But the mommy say until that particular moment, we get any clue. They don't even give them paper. They don't serve any court document, nothing. And worst of it all. So I mean, they feel say the court forget bailiff. But no. Then people there, according to the mommy, then go take remand them. So that's they tell una the state of Salon. But when they talk una, they feel say una for well the government in name. We don't like Precedent be, we don't like the government and stuff. So how in God's name police then go take, just imagine, it's a boku police and soldier man them. So their own number not sufficient to then go take remand them back. Where they not get no business for the another sending. Remand them. So that they tell you say, in fact, highly likely, illegal, unlawful, not to the proper channel then go. So who knows who that don't go bribe them. And sometimes they call themselves, let we go scare them. But the thing were kind of breezing, the thing were surprised me, Fambulem, unpleasantly, for the fact say this person when a sitting MP, sitting member of parliament, when you go say na them power, and na in political party they na power. So meaning, and again the interesting thing, Fambulem, usai happen, Kenema, when SLPP stronghold. So it tick all the dots them. SLPP stronghold, tick. Member of parliament, a politician, tick. Member of the ruling party, tick. So tick all the box them for say a for be influential person. But yet do not check before they go harass them. Now until we call. So and the Mami self say that. The honorable say that. Say what about the people that will not get similar influence we in get? Then people and they not do. In there ask them, then pass order say let they allow them for let putting things there inside. So who knows? Udana this possible call. Say this not to something where you go say, oh, the top people do not know. Because if that may call, this possible a call, and not even escalate for let them arrest them people in there. It just say now allow them for putting things there inside. So meaning that person they will call self highly likely know the deal. So me family wanna see what you they deal with. Imagine non-SLPP supporter, non-ordinary Sierra Leonean, non-parliament, non-politician. If they treat a politician so, waiting you the ordinary person go make off. How safe you been at that country day for protect yourself and your property. The Mami make it clear. Say they even brutalize in Pekin. So imagine, go to that extent, assault a family. And imagine this na a sitting honorable where you go say it get the network, it get influence. Then Titan so. Imagine it just happened almost say Charlie not be able for interview the people away, the other people away hear from them. Highly likely the own situation will be worse than waiting the honorable face. So we fumble them. Again, salon problem. It go beyond APC and SLPP. It's supposed to be with all problem. And that make it supposed for also be with all solution for fix them problems here. And I remember last week I referenced a story from Kenema. And this story now from Kenema as well. And Usana Kenema. Again, people are saying at the stronghold of SLPP. So meaning things their way for the happen they enough for be distress situation like this. Enough for be situation like this where somebody go feel victimized. If una take them from the SLPP, the politicians their words. Because they make like say, oh, all the SLPP strongholds them, they nearly perfect. Everything, no lawlessness, everything, they're secure, everything. But my brothers and sisters, this they tell you say, like how they can say, rain not a fodona woman do mot. If you feel say, you glad the way that they do things them against APC supporters, against APC politicians them, like how they treat that politician, that chairman, APC chairman, Imama, and this now one of the young then treat so. Similar story, police soldier man them, and yet this kind of lawlessness where they go on at that country they say una want for give President Bill more chance, possibly let turn the country to a dictatorship. We they in so-called democratic system. We see the lawlessness here. we they see police soldier man there as people and always they report. They go na people in place without any warrant, without any court order. Ramsack people in place, beat people in. Last week again, I talk about one guy where he posed as a security guard to President Bill. I don't hear anything come out of it. And possibly something like President Bill, one of his bodyguards. That kind of lawlessness they under President Bill. Now we feel say President Bill are the best president in that country they ever. My brothers and sisters, let me think again. Salon, whether you're an APC or you're an SLPP supporter or sympathizer, Salon they in a very bad shape. The justice system, if we not fix them, my brothers and sisters, again, mommy like this, Honorable Juliana Fatima. Look up the name. Fatoma, my bad. Juliana Fatoma. Himself, a victim of the current circumstance of a failed judicial system that our country today. And imagine, Usai go if this order come up from above. So meaning that it just get for maybe shove them under the carpet. But what about them people them now? Where they ask for 60 million for one town lot where they don't buy, according to the honorable, some people that don't buy that place, they 30 years ago. So for BAM now, from this person, where something a family member, we get Sababu, and then he take up on himself for rip people them of the money. Any place where judicial system sober, that person there, I go pay damages over the thing that we don't do so. But Salon, you were not the victim, now you will end up for apologize. And yet, una they tell we say that country they stable, that country they in good hands under President Bill. Hey, but my brothers and sisters, a very clear saying President Bill not good for that country there. And some people then go say, well, everything are the president, but if an honorable, and I should say don't take days them. I don't see no side a public media where they say them people there that don't arrest them. The people then we go there, we go behave so that don't arrest them. And now then they na custody or something like that. But I bet you if you get connection to APC, oh my goodness, it even take 24 hours safe. Then we don't charge the all and the Pademba Road or CID or wherever. So me fumble them. Now this we currently they face now country. So again, as I always do, I appeal to my brothers and sisters, APC, SLPP particularly, for we get we country back. Salon, the current situation, and they work for we country. And they work for the betterment of that country day. This a glaring example of waiting broken at that country day. So me fumble them for let time not bet we bad one. Then we move on and play the last audio for the night, where go be the story. The former bank governor, Kelfala Kallon, we threatened for sue the Salon government, but specifically, he say go sue the Bank of Salon. Let we listen, and I will come right back after this.
The policy of the bank is that where a governor serve, he forget as a pension 40% of the basic salary we then been paying while he was governor. My original term was for 60 months. I was on leave before my original term the end. I sent a text to the secretary to the president. I think around August or September. Say me leave the done, me term the done. I want let we meet, let we arrange me exit, and let we make arrangement. Let we not pay me pension into my U.S. bank account because I want to retire. I not receive any reply. My time done. I was expecting that by the time my time done, then go appoint me replacement since I had told people that I was no longer interested. And then we go arrange me exit. Nothing no happen. I still there na the lodge. My time for done October 2. I waited until I think October 23. Now I go to the vice president. Now I tell her and say, Bo, my time done. Because when I know say I dey on leave, I still get fiduciary responsibility for the bank. And no one left here, something happened, I use the word Samsumana. Then Samsumana me.
What do you mean by then Samsumana you?
Well, I mean say a left in post, they go American embassy, then they dismiss and then pull all the money. So I say, I don't want to let them Samsumana me. So I want to give me a letter, say me time done. So that I will have no more responsibility for the bank. I can go about doing my business. I got that letter on October 28th. Now, I was a salaried employee. A salaried employee gets paid per month, not by number of days. The bank said they're going to pay me for 2 days in October because my time for done on the 2nd.
So now the 2nd they pay you for 2 days?
For 2 days. But the hiring authority, the government, tell me on the 28th of October that my time done. In that period, I was still the governor, even though my statutory time done. The governorship was not vacant because it has to be there 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You mean to go work?
No, I didn't leave. And the Employment Act of 2023 clearly states that the person in term of continuous service is not terminated by the period where they on leave. So that's not a minor thing, but I just fit here. You they pay me like a laborer, even if my term been done on the 2nd, then for pay me for the whole month because I was a salaried employee. That's not one thing. But what thing really hurt me cook, the servant at the governor's mansion, they not pay them for that month. Then say because my term been done on the 2nd. Now when I hire the people, why would I not tell them, say, when I left for work, the governor in term done, when I left for work. Because if when I work beyond this day, we'll not pay you. Now these are little people earning very little. 1 month's salary, if they not get, it'll be a big problem.
What are the status of a pension?
They don't pay loans into my account. And I don't tell them, say, I want the money in my account in the United States consistent with the Employment Act of 2023.
So the bone of contention are that they don't pay you, but you know one time you loans account, you want a dollar account or US account.
That's one. And two, it must be based on the basic salary in the contract, which is the dollar amount, not the Leone amount.
So then pay you less or then pay you more?
It's a lot less.
Less?
Yes. What is important is the policy, the law. The law say you give me 40% of the basic salary. You paid for me to come here. You are paying for me to go back. Why you go insist, say, you go deposit me pension, na yeah.
Maybe enough for make the money not go far.
Well, that's their problem.
You know, agree to that the money for stay, because if they pay on a US account, the money to go out of the country, and that already cause pressure on the country economy.
Where they travel, they know they pay themselves $1. So there is a level of disrespect.
So what do you think say they be in this level of disrespect?
I am not going to speculate. The person who is responsible for this is the bank.
Bank of Salon?
Yes.
And the bank governor, current bank governor, and at the head?
Yes.
If the bank is responsible, it means you point finger to him directly.
I'm not pointing finger. It is his responsibility.
What's in the next move if they not pay this money?
We are in a democracy. In a democracy, we resolve issues in the courts.
What do you mean, resolve issues at the courts?
You sue and let the court go look at the policy and look at the arguments and decide would I right or would I wrong.
So you plan for do that now?
I will if they don't deal with this.
Who are you they sue particularly?
The Bank of Sierra Leone. And I'm going to sue you in the U.S.
President BNB appoints you to this position. Are we of the thing them with the happen so now?
Well, I told you that I met with the Chief Minister and the Secretary to the President, so I assume he is aware.
Assumption, you get talk with the President?
No.
You need talk with her?
No.
Why? You no want to talk with her or I need to talk to you?
I'd rather not comment on this.
But what's now on a relationship with the President?
I think that's a question that the President should answer.
But not get access to the President now you are the interview.
The relationship is a two-way street. I think my relationship with him is good.
But what in you with you?
I don't know.
This money then in your account. Somebody go say, why you not go take them, you change them into dollar and move on.
The Western world is looking at West Africa as a hub for money laundering and drug trafficking. And because of that, taking any amount of money just like that, the question is, why didn't you pass it through your bank? And so I don't want to even have to answer those questions. It's a universal procedure that when people retire, they choose where their retirement payment should go. That universal procedure is accepted as part of our law.
How much money would they talk about?
That's none of your business.
Oh my goodness, fumble them. I really want to say boku thank you to we brother we do the interview. Overall, I believe say it need for be commended. What a great interview. It did a great job. Fumble them again. I make we put another topic. Justice crisis. When I read this interview, so this as somebody we oppose APC to the core. And you see where one side where it talks say na democracy. The way how we they solve issue now through the court system. So the court system, an institution where both APC and SLPP don't misuse. They don't nyaka that place there. It's so rotten now. So this person, where we go say na be agbagba, na the government. Now, even trust for sue na salon. They say go sue na America. So fumble them, again I know say it don't tell, but I want for use this opportunity for just go through on our comments them. For like I wait to know go say. But while I wait, I don't see plenty comments them, but plenty of una they watch. Let I just display the few comments them, and then I go try for wrap up because I want to keep them under 3 hours. So fumble them. Few things them we I want for highlight now. The first, what thing Professor Kallon talk about, it give the timeline. I want to get unclear from me saying me not to be fan of her. I be strongly believe say not terrible governor. So I want for just let una know that. But at the same time, I care about the process that I continue. Because if we do the right process, it not only go benefit the one them way they in power right now, but it go benefit them even after they left power. So we not in power, it go benefit we, the one that we in power, it go benefit them even after we they left power. Then go reap that benefits there. If we try for do the right thing, which is for strengthening we institutions them. where are the advanced countries, citizens then they sue government. It's very clear. So nothing, if the government not do right, you forsue them. You they sue the government as an entity. So the same way as government can sue individual citizens. That's a true definition, the textbook definition of democracy. So Professor Kallon, like I said before, it came to this power or this position in an undemocratic manner, where President Bio flouted the rule of law, flouted the Constitution or the law of Saloon. So now Professor Kallon, the same one way for in favor, then disregard the law of Saloon, we say, you know, they just sack the governor like that, and you get things them way you fall against them, and then things then you present your case to Parliament, Parliament sit down and look into it, and then they vote. And they vote whether they vote not a simple majority where you go say, oh, una get majority, go easy for just get simple majority. No, 2/3 majority. Then do all that for make president no go just cut out no more because of maybe the bank governor reject for give money for go spend or no try for put the country first. You say, oh, well, I go fire you just for prevent all lenting in there. They say yes, Parliament for vote for pull up, but if for be by 2/3 majority. We, in essence, it means say about 67% of the people in a parliament for vote yes for pull-up. So because President Bill and Koumasef, Kabasef, they don't do that. Because they know say it go difficult, they not get the 2/3 majority we require, so they decide for take them upon themselves. So in this case, Bio, the one way under an escoma, when time not be done it, and according to what I understand, that former governor there, both APC and SLPP MPs then be vote for her. If I understand correctly, unanimously. So meaning most of them, if not all of them, they always be present, then vote for her. So meaning then be believe say I be the right person for the job. And that same person there, waiting happen. Bio come, and because Bio in just care about politics and not care about competence, he decides, okay, well, this man will be done the right boku thing, oppose the bank governor and stuff, and thinking to say him better in terms of experience passed down there and all that, and even according to my understanding, and say even donate to Bio in campaign. So this now something like a compensation, unlawfully, undemocratically, pull the person before him and put him, and he accepts the position. And now where the thing done better, they ask for let them maintain the democratic principle where it be disregarded in the first place. How ironic. But for the fact that me as a person, I believe in democratic principles and the rule of law, it get all the right. It work. Therefore pay them in benefit. Because not the law. It just happens say now in a court, the Employment Act of 2023. How many times APC they don't quote that? How many APC people that don't sack from them positions, they not give them no benefit. Then gumble, they're not able to go nowhere. Because we get a terrible court system, a terrible judicial system, the justice system rotting. Kabakam, not do much. And Eskomaka, it take advantage, it even make pass how we be there. It make rotting more. And then Biokam, it don't make rotting to the rotting. I don't know clear word I go use. It make rotting pass how we be there. So before I want for a reform now, we don't think. How una feel say the former bank governor for be treated? Una feel say a deserving of a money? For me, the answer is yes, according to we law. But we people do not respect the law. We politicians there, we presidents they don't respect the law. So now another reason we make, whether you know SLPP or you know APC or you know independent person, or it makes sense for we advocate for fix the law, for fix the justice system, for whether you party in a power or not, for respect the law. Because when we respect the law, we all go benefit. Not to one person, no. We all go benefit. Because then the law don't protect me for let you not seize advantage by me. So if Professor Kallon sue, not say in America, because he say na they go sue, how the American judge go get jurisdiction na Salon? We na Salon law that they deal with. So I'm not able to understand though, unless the brilliant lawyers them go look into it. But Professor Kallon, not an international entity. Like we say, you go say business, the multinational businesses them and all that. Professor Kallon an individual and a Sierra Leonean for that matter. Maybe if not foreigner, you go say they'll advocate on his behalf or something like that. And the law way he want for court, the law that them broke him in the first place for gain benefit, undue advantage. So Professor Kallon, this you now unintended consequence where you dey feel say no go happen to you, now it don't happen to you. And where una all be the brag, be the support President bill, where it dey do things them way now go in line with the Constitution, and now where it don't fall down at your foot, you want for I don't know if he for we sympathize with you, for gain sympathy. I don't think so, Professor. So Fambulemle, I go to una comment very quickly and then we'll wrap up. We don't really try, but I just think say it's essential for we look into all the issues here. And I'm glad I'll be able to get the opportunity for address them all. So I know say this topic, this comment question on Tay, because Nanadi Siam, Leslie Wilson, you say is there a cause? So and again, probably they talk about the ban, hopefully, but then they will be my last part where I go try for look into. And Konoti, thank you very much. You say all the country in the list are from Africa and the Muslim world. Of course, Cuba and Venezuela have also been a boogeyman in U.S. politics since the 60s. The visa is given to the affluent. Thank you very much for that clarification there. JB, thank you very much. You say democracy in Sierra Leone is fascism or fascism, but it is cloaked in democratic principles, but in practice, it is far from that. 100% I agree with you, sir. Justice delayed is justice denied. Absolutely Conotry. I believe you referred to Madam Femi in case. JB, thank you. Say no statute of limitation. 100% I agree. Again, I for say beaucoup thank you to we brother or sister, Mr. Kekua. I will say brother, Mr. Kekua, saying Fisher is one of the individual responsible for most of the issues in our country, political system dysfunctionalities. I not go deny that. J. Songo, thank you so much. U.S. travel ban is purely levied on Sierra Leone because of Sierra Leoneans have been consistently overstayed any and all visa issued to them by 30 to 45%. Absolutely. Visas are privileges, not a right. Thus the ban. Thank you so much. I agree with you. And I will, as me closing, I will read that. Again, you continue to talk about the U.S. ambassador and U.S. president clearly stated that these countries have misused the visa privileges, and this should not continue. Sierra Leonean must observe visa parameters. Okay, thank you very much. Devil's advocates. Per adventure, these inhabitants of the affected areas, electricity installation are under par and not consistent with under par, okay, and not consistent with compliance with electricity code. Just saying. Thank you for that saying. I agree with you. Abdul Toure, thank you so much, brother. Good morning, my brother, and thank you so much, my brother, to you as well. Jail, thank you so much. You say potential evictions concerns now unraveling in the media will be verified and authenticated by true documents to the effect to prove ownership. Due process will be enforced. I hope so, and it go nice for later you. Thank you very, very much. Samuel said, thank you very much. It appealed to we all in dear. Let we like, share, and subscribe to the VOS because we want to let plenty people able get with who they say because we handle boku things then we go benefit we all. And Songo say the court system is thriving and it's for all and sundry. Everyone must utilize the court system and it will yield results. So how can he sue Bank of Sierra Leone in USA? It's preposterous. Sue in Salonia. Well, I wonder though, my brother, why you believe say the court system they thrive. I'm not sure about that, but now because it broken, making not trust the court system, and it decide for soon as the United States. Millicent Burama Kamara, thank you very much. Say former governor who needs his petitioned in dollars. His pension is in dollars. Pensioned in dollars. He came and left us with a confused old and new currency. Does he really love this country that gave him everything? Let him think. Good questions. But again, Sister Millicent, law though, I agree with them. Because according to the act, they be they pay him in dollar. If that's not be the agreement, they're supposed for maintain the agreement. They not for breach the agreement. So as much as yes, I not lekam, I not be lekam as governor, and indeed it messed the country up. Now under reign, in recent times, saloon inflation go up to 56%, between 54 and 56%. Now under regime. So I don't care for them, but I care for the country and I believe in the laws. So as a result, we need for GAM waiting in the contract. If according to the contract, it say now in US dollars, and that thing about that money laundering, 100% I agree with them. Because if the government transfer a money directly, then you not go face that money laundering issue. But if in like how the interviewer suggests, if in convert that Leon's Day to dollar and bring come, no, then go charge them for money laundering because you're not supposed for travel with cash more than 10,000. That's not the international law. So, but again, if even he pull out from his salon account to the American account, when I self convert them, it go get for explain the source of that money there and all that thing in there. So for make it easier, a better let them send them to a US account in the money according to them, now that amount there or now that currency they agree upon. So if that's not the agreement, as painful as it be, agreement na agreement. And all this the point to the future. Because imagine if somebody where then one for go deliver the same type of service, one for go render similar service to the country, and not go trust any government, not to just be a government. So this now waiting, they call precedent. Now, North America, we say precedent. But this not precedent. We not for now, in the future, because you get Boku brilliant minds them, now the diaspora. Even the current bank governor, if you don't live now the diaspora. So it easier for like you get people from the diaspora, we don't attain certain level of both education and working experience for go make a meaningful contribution to that country day. But if they say, okay, well, I ready for move me family, but at the same time, I want to make sure say, if you not pay me the same way as I be the make abroad, but at least enough for like I will take care of my family. But if I be in foreign currency or in American currency, because then they go cushion me against inflation or the depreciation of the leons, then when I agree on that terms day, then all of a sudden, the end of the contract, you say, no, we're not going to pay you in that currency day, even though the contract say if I be in foreign currency. And all right, to me, not a good practice at all. And at that make, I saw they oppose the dictatorship component or aspect of the bill administration, because in a born good picking, it affects the country and it go discourage Boku brilliant Sierra Leoneans them we want do within Professor Kallon do. So yes, I don't agree with him policy, the way how we handle the Bank of Salon or the monetary policy, but it give him your shot, like he give him your try. And let we commend them for that, for like a left waiting they do na US, a go na salon and go game your try, So to me, for the next set of people that want to do that, let we not discourage them by neglecting one side of the bargain. That's completely wrong. So I hope say you understand my own side, Sister Millicent, but I hear you. I kind of take what you say very seriously, and rightfully so. So Brother Songo say a former bank governor has been paid his pension in leons, yet he has rejected it demanding to be repaid in US dollars. Ironic. Salon transactions must be paid in leons, not necessarily the agreement's an agreement. Let me keep to and I don't explain all the point. But in addition to being paid in leons, it say the money is far less than within the country owe. So we need for understand that as well. And I for say boku boku thank you to Sulman, thank you. And all the issues, they are very painful. And I'm glad you will get enough time for go through them. And the last comment where I go read, I for say boku thank you to Sister Martha Koroma. Thank you very much. Say good evening, Mr. Kagbo, and everyone else. And we want to say good evening to una all. And we want to say boku boku thank you to una all. So let's just quickly read the write-up on the US ban, because that's something we very, very important. Let people able to understand. The other side we be supposed, the other write-up we talk about Precedent bill in the exception, like with the exemption. That article they get a lot more, but again, I will just sort of skip them, and because I don't explain about that, so I believe say then they supposed to be sufficient. So fumble them again. Let I just quickly read the write up, and not too long one. I will read them quickly. U.S. President Donald Trump imposes partial visa ban on Sierra Leone. U.S. President Donald J. Trump has issued a new executive order imposing a partial travel ban on Sierra Leone, citing high visa overstay rates and insufficient cooperation in repatriating deported nationals. So, Songo talk about that, and thank you for that. But a very clear naya fambulem saying, in addition to where we brothers and sisters them they overstay, but una no say Donald Trump they try for deport people them, and they talk to every country for let them take then deported people them back. Salon, according to this, since Salon not be cooperate with Donald Trump a request. So I shall say they use this now as opportunity for pay back. So I highlight this side for let we clearly understand who side and put we. The restrictions set to take effect on June 9th, and as early as this Monday where they come, 2025, will suspend entry for Sierra Leonean nationals applying for immigrant visa and certain non-immigrant visas, including business, tourism, student, and exchange visitor visas. So immigrant visa, like I be telling now, the other article where I read, then they get for be like the people that we win DV, and also them people them way then get fumble them, and then fumble them one for send for them for reunite with them, we plenty time go considered immigrant visa, not a visitor. This then come as immigrant. We then go take them go get that green card. Then they self-affected. So that's na him I think as a troubling fact. Because you get some people away them picking them they Africa, they want for send for them picking them, for the relative them. And with this one, they're not going to do that for letting people and they come, because this a sort of blanket ban. So you get for take a whole lot of thing for convince them for let they release, let they allow them. So that's not to just SLBP issue, this na Salon issue, because you were even a Salon na American citizen. This go affect you because then people and the way they come, you fumble away one for selling and can join in America, then go come as immigrant, and this go affect them. The proclamation signed on June 4th names Sierra Leone among 7 countries alongside Burundi, Cuba, Laos, Togo, Turkmenistan, and Venezuela facing partial travel restrictions. 12 other nations, including Iran, Libya, Somalia, and Haiti, remain under a full ban. U.S. authorities highlight Sierra Leone's B1, B2 visa overstay rate of 15.43% and an even higher 35.83% overstay rate for student and exchange visas. The order also criticizes the West African nation for its historical reluctance to accept citizens removed from the U.S., labeling it a national security risk. So again, then they sum up the second part of the reason. So I conclude now say the policy mirrors Trump's earlier immigration restrictions, which targeted several Muslim majority countries during his first term. While the Supreme Court upheld those measures, they faced widespread criticism as discriminatory. In the latest order, Trump emphasized the need for foreign governments to improve identity verification and data sharing practices. The United States must ensure that admitted aliens do not bear hostile attitudes towards its citizens, culture, or institutions, the proclamation states. The Sierra Leone government has not yet responded to the ban. Well, I don't know what in go say na ya, other than for try for be diplomatic and try for see how they go resolve them. So from Bulem, we go drop the curtain na ya. I want for say boku thank you to now. But the thing way, if at all una go take one thing from waiting I don't say so far in the past almost 3 hours, dear my brothers and sisters, I want we take from this particular discussion, let we take away the fact, say, with justice system, we really, as Sierra Leoneans, forget about APCS, LPP, we need for ensure that it work. So we all for put on deck for make sure, say, that system they work. If we not work, we will continue for see lawlessness in the country, and the people that we feel say then get power, then go always disregard the law, and after they come on our power, it will be just a revolving cycle. So, and at that make, in the interest of they within our power, we were not in our power, we need for make we justice system work. Otherwise, saloon go dey far force from development and also for attract talented saloon people and we don't can land there and want for go back and give to them country. So I want for say boku thank you to una with una family. Like God bless una with una family. And I want for say boku thank you una join VOS and the presenters them. I want for say plenty thank you. Like God bless we all. And for we where they observe pre-day, where we can say Dunke Sali. Na salon, we will observe Dunke Sali. Happy Eid tomorrow when they pray, and the good thing is the president don't declare tomorrow as holiday na salon. So thank you so much, President Bill, for that recognition there. So I wish you a happy pray day. And for the Saturday program, by God's grace, I will see you now, and it will be the same place, same station, and it will be 8 o'clock salon, 9 o'clock salon time, and New York time when our Eastern Standard Time will be 5 o'clock New York time. So maybe Matilda go surprise we, but by God's grace, when I go see me now on Saturday and on Sunday, I will encourage you for join the program. We Mr. Sheila on the head. Mr. Shillon, Mr. Mengot, and Mr. Jamborea, we the VOS social media review show. I go encourage you to join that show there because then they come with their own perspective. As soon as no salon, VOS, we come to salon, we believe say salon business na all man business, and at that make we dey spend time for let we all talk about wetin dey go on our country, because now we all business and a one great salon we get. Let God bless una again with una family, and we all na VOS. And the politicians, that's like you always say, let us swear them. Let we pray for them. Let God change them for let them put the country first. And above all, a one great country we get, one great salon. So that country there, we all together we need for pray for that country there. Let God bless the beautiful, the one and only, peaceful, no place like that place there. Salon, we now we beloved country. Let God bless that country day. So until Saturday, by God's grace, we go sooner, 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, when New York time, and 9 o'clock Salon time. Me and Abdul Karim Kagbo, they say, una donate. Let we able push the VOS Salon issue. We now the program for sponsor picking them, give them scholarship till maybe by God's grace, then first degree. So for let we tackle some of the issues then at salon, and that's now one big issue. So dear, let we donate. And again until Saturday, we go see una me na Abdul Karim Kagbo. They say I love una and una tata.
In the heart of Sierra Leone, where dreams often struggle to find wings, one young man dared to hope. This is John Sitta. Born into a humble family where even putting food on the table was a daily challenge, education seemed like a distant dream.
Good afternoon and welcome to Voice of Salon Radio.
Good afternoon to the listeners.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim, sir. Ibrahim Pedal.
Ibrahim Pedal, what is
Kamara.
Kamara. You understand say born if you go come force at the whole country?
Yes, I'm a pikin. Okay. Actually, they talk to you now, so we born the pikin. Now, attire the cell. Now, empty attire the cell. I no gets. And launch na 10,000 a year every day. At times we meet up at the biggest one and when we eat, they can again 10,000. Not all the time. It is strain. And the constraint, are they up to 14 years work no be?
John had a fire in his heart and brilliance in his mind. But brilliance without opportunity often fades into silence. His parents believed in him, but with an annual family income of less than $1,000, they couldn't afford to keep John in school. Then came the VOS Diaspora Helping Hands Scholarship Program, a beacon of hope for underprivileged, talented students like John.
Take the first position during my WAS examination.
And what are the mechanisms have you put in place for you to become first again for WAS?
I should be studying very hard and hardworking in class.
So what you want to tell others that are unfortunate to come first in the Beckett process?
Okay, my advice to my colleague students is that success do not come overnight. They have to study and get prepared for any tax overhead.
All right, thank you very much. This is VOS, Voice of Salon Radio.
Today, John is not just a student. He's a leader, a mentor, and a beacon of hope for his community. With your support, VOS Diaspora Helping Hands empowers students like John from humble beginnings to reach for the stars. Together we can transform more lives. Together we can change the story. Join us today. Sponsor a dream. Shape the future. Scan the QR code to donate or visit our website at www.vosdiaspora.org.